Hey guys, it's Jen and I'm excited, super excited to show you the Brooke Felicity Jane kit. This is the April 2018 kit. I'm going to unpackage this stuff and come back and I'll show you the papers first. So let's get started with the papers. Now Felicity Jane has the best florals and I always love each month seeing what the floral's going to be. This month is really pretty. It's very fresh, very bright, and I love the way that the flowers, now you probably wouldn't find something like this in nature, but I love the way that the flowers have a bunch of different colors on them. So there's like blue and pink and orange, all kind of mixed in together with a little bit of this kind of purpley color. It's really, really pretty. This paper is called Floral and Waves. So that's the front side. Now let me show you the back of it. The back is this print, which again, it could be waves or it could be like a scallop. It kind of looks like a movie curtain or something too. Very nice. And then the branding strip just says brighter days ahead, blue skies and brighter days ahead. So you'll see as we go through this kit, this is kind of like it's a rain go away kind of kit, which goes with April, because if you're in the northern hemisphere, we've got April showers, but it's also got kind of like an uplifting vibe. So there's rain and rain clouds and kind of words that are like frustrated words, but also the brighter days ahead kind of thing. So this is Raindrop, and this is actually a really light blue on an aqua background, and it's really pretty. You can see the difference between the white and the blue there a little bit, as you can see where it runs into each other. So this one's called Dots and Stripes, and the back of it has this black and white diagonal stripe, which I always love, especially for matting. This isn't the right paper to go around this, but you can see how nice of a mat that a diagonal stripe makes. I always think about that when I have a diagonal stripe. And then the branding strip has this kind of broad stripe of rainbow in the colors of the kit, which is very pretty and kind of pastel with a pop. Then we have this pinstripe paper. So this has a rainbow of all the colors in the kit as well. And then the back of that one is one of my favorites. It's just a ledger. And I love these kind of papers for backgrounds because they lend a little bit of interest without being too crazy. And there's numbers from 1 to 31 down here at the bottom, and a little branding strip with polka dots on it. Very cute. This paper is my other favorite. It's so cute. This one's called Rainbow and Flowers, and this is just like really pretty watercolory colors going across. I think this would look really great underneath a cut file because you'll get a whole rainbow of colors, or if you cut a strip of it, you can extend the life of it by cutting a strip to use of all of the colors, and then you still have more of the paper left. And trust me, you're going to want more of the paper left because the other side is this cute floral paper. So I could see myself watercoloring these flowers. I could see myself fussy cutting around this and putting it on the bottom of another paper, and then you could use part of the rainbow as well. But I'm so glad that I just want to make mention, I have 2 paper packs here. The kit comes with 1 paper pack. So if you like these patterns, I would highly suggest getting a second paper pack because, yeah, very, very cute. Okay, then we have this glorious cloud paper, and it has all the different colors from the kit in it as well, and the clouds have patterns on them. So we have this one with a dot pattern, and then this little kind of rainbow pattern, and then a stripe pattern as well. And I'll show you up close. The dots are kind of wonky, and so are the stripes, and there's little tiny hearts in some of them too. So it's really cute. I love this lavender purple color. It's like a pinky purple a little bit. Okay, next. Oh, on the back of that one, that's called Cloud and Scallops. I didn't show you this pink gingham, but that's the branding strip on there. And then on the back of the cloud paper, we have just a nice black scallop, really easy to use, and then a smaller version of the floral on the branding strip. Then we have Gems and Hearts, and this one is like a pink on pink print, and you can see why it's called gems. Sorry about this. My camera's plugged in, but it doesn't need to be. Okay, so we've got these pink little circles that look like gems. They're overlapping circles. Okay. And then on the back of that one, we have some doodly hearts. Those are really nice. And there is a branding strip with green stripes at the bottom. All right, so those are the pattern papers. Then you have 2 solid papers and they're double-sided. So on this one, you've got the aqua kind of color, and you can see that it has the scallop at the bottom. This is 1/2 inch longer than you need, so you can cut it down and have the scallop to use as a border, or you can cut a 1/2 inch from this side and have the scallop on the paper. So I like that about these papers. And then we have this one on the other side, which is a light blue. And this is the light blue that those raindrops are, if you can tell right there. So it's a very pretty combination. And then we've got a bright pink, and on the back of that, a softer pink. So those are the papers. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm so excited about some of the things in this month's kit. I'm going to show you the journaling cards next. So each kit comes with a set of 12 journaling cards, 3x4. And the back sides of all of them have either the dot grid printed or a regular grid paper. So you can, if there's a card that you aren't feeling, or if you need more journaling space or something, the backs of these are great to use as well. Okay, so first up we have this adorable little cloud with the hearts in it and some rainbow raindrops. I'm going to put those here. This one says, just a thought. This is actually one of my favorite cards. I don't know why, but I just love the simplicity of this, and typing in this little square makes me excited. Okay, and we have a little bit of that floral that's on the big paper. We've got that kind of sherbet stripe. It's just really pretty bright colors. We've got this kind of diagonal line in a chevron, kind of. This one says this. We've got some stars in all the colors. One day at a time. This is the floral, but it's got a blue background, which I think is really nice. This little card that just has hearts and then a place that you could stamp a date or write something, anything you want. This one, same thing, kind of like a book plate look. There's a lot of cards like this in the Felicity Jane kits, and they're really easy to use. And then last but not least, we have this one that says Note to Self, great for journaling. Or I like these kinds with the lines that are split up like this to do like a bullet point list, so that's fun. All right, so there's the cards. Now the next papery item, this is something new that we've never had before, and this is just the cutest thing ever. This is a little stack of 2x2 vellum. There are 15 designs, there's 2 each, so there's 30 little sheets of vellum in here, and they are just adorable. So I have a little piece of white paper here. I can show you what the prints look like against white. So we've got this nice floral twice. Then we've got a stripe, which you can probably see pretty easily. I think these would be super fun for creating a grid style layout or for backing a cut file. I'm excited to see what people do with these vellum pieces. So this one's a raindrop, and the raindrops are the white. That's really cute. That's one of my favorites. We've got this one, which is a pink with a white dot. So they're pretty easy to use patterns. Then we've got a solid yellow color. And it's not quite mustard, but it's a little bit of a softer yellow. And then we've got some hearts, those doodled hearts, which are super cute. We've got another stripe in aqua. Then we've got a solid pink. We've got that yellow gingham. And then we've got a black raindrop on white. And a pink, oh, this is that purpley pink diagonal stripe. And then a light pink with a white dot. We've got a solid greeny aqua color. We've got a black and white, or a white with black dots, and these are a little bit more wonky. And then a cute little rainbow. So this is super fun. I'm excited about this little vellum stack. That'll be fun to use, and I'm excited again to see what other people do with it. Okay, so we have some alphabets. These are a puffy alphabet. They're bright pink, and they're soft and puffy and glorious. There are numbers on the back as well as some punctuation and some hashtags. So that's very cute. Love that color. We also have some puffy shapes. So I love these little tiny shapes. We've had them in just black and white in the Zoe kit. We've had them in the Caroline kit in different shapes. I think these are just really cute. I think we had them in the Sophie kit as well, if you guys have been with Felicity Jane for a long time. They're just really easy to use. You can pop them around your page like enamel dots. They're just kind of like the perfect finishing touch. I think that they're really cute, just like to add to a card just like that, in the little spaces that you have left over. That's not centered, but you get what I mean. I think that they're just adorable. So I'm excited about the puffy shapes. We also have some crepe paper ruffled trim. So there are two colors. There's white and pink, and they're just held closed with a little paper clip. And it's just crepe paper that's been stitched together. So this is a fun little trim. I think that there might be 24 inches of each one. So enough if you wanted to go across 2 pages with each one. So it looks like there's 24 inches of each. Really, really cute, fun. I love the texture that crepe paper adds, so that's a fun addition. Let's look at, oh, my favorite things. These are the rubber charms, and they are so cute. I can't even handle it. Okay, so in the package, let me take this out. They're packaged a little bit separately. Okay, so we have a couple of words. We have sigh and real life, which, as I mentioned before, this is kind of like a rainy days kind of kit. So there's some little messages in there to, like, real life messages, not all sunshine, but yes, rainbows. So this really sweet rainbow, look at the detail on this. It's just awesome. And you can see all the lines between these little colors, and the clouds are puffy. They're just so cute. I can't wait for you to see this in real life. It's just glorious. And I think that this would be fun to add to a card too, like if you wanted to put it on something. It works nicely on in this space on a card, or just for anything. I just love it so much. We also have this sweet umbrella, which is black and white, classic Felicity Jane. And then in this little bag are all the little raindrops. So there's lots of different colors. I think there's all the different colors of the kit. So there's that kind of purpley color. There's yellow. There's teal. There's that light aqua blue. Black. There's another yellow. And they're in different sizes too. Here's kind of like the bright pink. And then there's also a light pink right here. So those are all the different colors. There's a whole bunch of them. There's still some more sitting in here. Oh, there's an orange color too, if you can see right there. So those are just, they're so cute. I can't wait to use these. I can't wait to see how other people use these. It's just so cute. Okay, I'm going to just dump these out so I can move the packaging. I have something fun to show you at the end that's a new product from Felicity Jane, and I'm really excited about it. Okay, let's go through the die cuts next. So this is the die cut package, and there's a picture on the back of all of the different pieces that come inside. And let's take a little look-see. So the girl this month, Brooke, is this really cute girl holding an umbrella. She's wearing some rain boots with bows on them, of course, and a striped shirt, classic FJ style, and her little polka dot umbrella. Now, sold separately is the stamp, the Brooke Girl stamp. It's just slightly smaller than the die cut, and she doesn't have, her umbrella is blank, so you can make it whatever color you want, obviously, but she's so cute. I love it. If you have a kid named Brooke, it also comes with a stamp that says Brooke on it. I have a friend named Brooke, and she has red hair, and I think I could color this girl with red hair. That'd be kind of cute. Anyway, so this is the girl stamp sold separately, but really sweet. Let's take a look at the other items in the embellishment pack here. So we've got 3 tags, a floral, a heart, and a stripe. Oops. These are nice, thick, sturdy die cuts. True story. One day at a time. Again, going with that theme of like, you can do this, it might be hard, but yeah, that kind of thing. There's a bunch of different clouds, which I love. Look how cute these are. And if you wanted to, I was thinking about how you could cut out some of these clouds and intermix them with these ones, just for a fun little scene, and maybe use some of the raindrops. I'm so excited about the possibilities with this kit because it's just so cute. We've got some labels as usual. We've got kind of the light pink, a black, the purpley pink. Here's a dark pink with a little heart on it. This one says rainbows follow the rain, which is a nice sentiment. This would be great for a card. You could put the rainbow on there and send that to someone. That would be a really simple card to make. I love that idea, actually. So there are some labels. We've got some hearts, open hearts and patterned hearts there. This little speech bubble says nope, which I love. There's also some stars in that kind of sketchy star style, and looks like there's maybe one of every color. I don't know, I didn't see a purpley one, so maybe not, but, oh, there it is. Yep, all the different colors. We've also got this one that says not today. Here's another patterned heart I missed earlier. We've got a couple of arrows, which I think would be fun to play on the idea of nothing's going my way with a whole bunch of arrows, but there's also this one that just says this. And then we've got some little kind of tag shapes here, an ampersand. Here's a couple more labels. This one says worth it, and that one's just plain, and then here's another arrow, and then this one says blah. So those are really fun. I love those die cut shapes. And then lastly, we have the stamp set, which is so cute. This has clouds on it as well, so I just keep thinking about the possibilities of all the different clouds that you could mix together on a page. There is also, to go with the cloud, there's a raindrop and this little dotted line that you could use as lines coming down from the cloud, kind of like you see on this one. I think that it's awesome that this cloud is empty because you could stamp this cloud on any of the other patterned papers and make your own patterned clouds, which is awesome. Now let me just read you the different sentiments here. We've got ouch, beautiful mess, nope, sad day, just not feeling it, not my finest moment, meh, all the tears, one of those days, bring on the rain, not today, letting go, really, no, ugh, you can do this, I've had enough todaying for today, and the silver lining. So there's a few uplifting, like there's hope at the end of the tunnel, but also like life is messy and that's okay. And it's okay to document the hard things. Now you may notice that this packaging is different than what we've had in the past. This is a smaller packaging. I forgot to grab out a stamp set to show you. Let me just grab one really quick. Now the old packaging was like this, and here is the new packaging. So you can see that it's significantly smaller, which means it will take up less room in your craft space. And I just think it looks sleeker and it's awesome. The cool thing about this is that the back, so they're coming with this little flap that's scalloped. I don't know if you can really see that. Let's see if I can show you on a card or something. If you can tell, there you go. That's just a cute little scallop. It doesn't really matter that it's scalloped, but it's adorable, so you know, it's cute. And you can just tuck it in just like you did on the other page protectors, or they come with these little stickers that reseal, and so that's how the stamp sets are now being packaged. The awesome thing is that they're also selling these in the store for you to put whatever else you like inside of them. So let me show you what that looks like. It will come in a package of 10, and you'll get 10 of the plastic envelopes, 10 of the backer sheet, and then 10 of the little stickers. And then you can put whatever you like in them. And the thing that I'm excited about and that I think is cool is that you can put your die cuts in here. And I'm just going to show you how I would repackage my die cuts if I wanted to do this. What I would do is just stick, oops. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut this right here, where this can just sit in the back of my pocket. I've got the little things here. You can, now obviously you can keep anything you want in here, but I like the idea of keeping my stamp sets and my die cuts and maybe even my journaling cards, I'm not sure, but keeping them together in the same place, in the same size container. So you can just slip that into the back, and on the front of this card you can write or stamp or create a label. I use my label maker a lot for this kind of thing. Or what I just thought of just now is that since I cut this this sheet, I can simply cut out where it says Brooke die cut shapes. And if I wanted to put the Felicity Jane, I guess I could do that too, but it doesn't matter now that it's just going to live in my stash. And I didn't cut this straight at all, but what I can do is just glue this on here, or if you don't want to permanently adhere it, you could do something else. You could tape it on or something like that, but I'm just going to glue it on because I could easily cover that up if I wanted to. So I'll just take my glue, put a little bit on the back of this, glue that right onto the front. Okay, and now I am ready to slide all of my Brooke die cuts in here. And it's nice because what I've got going now for Felicity Jane is I just have one big container where all of the stuff is thrown, which is fine, and I don't mind that. And die cuts from other companies and stuff I have in photo boxes, which is okay too, but it takes up a lot of space. So I'm thinking, I already told Gina I wanted to buy a whole bunch of these little pockets because what I want to do is stick all of my Felicity Jane stuff in these pockets. I just think they're really cute, and I love the way that it kind of looks. When you have it like this, it looks like it's still packaged, so it's very inviting to me. And it's also very functional, so I can look in here, see what I've got. If I keep this on the back, I can cross out what I've already used so I don't have to dig through, which I have thought about doing and putting that in the cases that I keep my die cuts in now, but the problem is that they slide around. With this, it's just going to stay right in the back, and it's no big deal. So I just think this is fun. Of course, this is, I mean, pockets aren't a new thing, but this size is a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more manageable, I think. It's gonna fit, you can fit more things into a smaller space, which I like. And I actually don't mind just tucking that in the back. And then what I can do is I have these little boxes and I can just stick my Brooke stuff all in one place. And if I have a lot of stuff, if you have a different container, you could put this in any container that you have that fits. It's just a little bit more than 4 by 6. So, and then if you wanted to make like little dividers, what I was thinking was that you could take the branding, I'll just even show you. I'm going to cut this off of here. And I could take like a little card. I'll just open this really quick because I have it here. And I think this would be the right size. I apologize for this opening here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I can use these, and then if I put, now you could use this or you could put a swatch of the pattern paper, but I like the idea of having the name, because that's how I remember a collection, is by the name usually. And so I can just cut this little piece that says Brooke on it and grab my corner rounder. Okay, so now I have my corner rounder, and this is not necessary, but you know, just to make it look a little nicer, I'm going to round the corners, and then what I can do is just staple this to my little card here, and I'm going to leave a little bit of, I'm not going to leave very much room for me to staple it on because this card's a little bit shorter than the stamp pocket, but I could, of course, cut whatever size I wanted to. But I think there's like blue staples in this. Let's use the gold. This is my gold stapler I got from Felicity Jane back in the day, and it has my name engraved on it. Okay, so then I can tuck that there, and then now I know all of the Brooke stuff is behind that little label, or I could put it like this so all the Brooke stuff's in front of it. And you can do that with each kit and collection. So I already have a bunch of these that I'm ordering from Felicity Jane. I'm excited about it. I think it'll be nice to have them just small and contained like this, at least the stamp sets and the die cuts. If not more stuff. You see that if I just had one of these little containers for a collection as I'm working with it, I can stick all of the things in here. I could stick this in here as well, like that. And I could stick these little rubber shapes in another pocket if I wanted to. I just think it's nice to have everything right easy at hand like that. So that's kind of my plan going forward, and I'm going to try to keep at least a couple collections in one of these bins, or I might buy something else to stick them in. I'm not exactly sure. I was actually hoping that the larger case, like this is from IKEA, and I was actually hoping my larger one like this would hold the 4x6 pockets, but they're a little bit larger than 4x6, so it doesn't quite. But I know that there are other things out there that will fit this just fine, and this this particular container doesn't quite fit, well, almost does, the larger pockets, but I'm just excited for a little bit of a smaller footprint, and so I hope that you'll check those out. I'll leave links in the video description. As I mentioned, these little pockets will be sold in packages of 10, and you will get them, see, the stamp sets come with the logo and the name on it, but when you buy them, they just come with a little heart and then a space for you to put whatever's in there on there, and then you can stick something in the back too if you want to. So I was excited to show you that. I also wanted to mention that with each collection there are traveler's notebooks and planner divider pages. I do not have those here with me. I think, I can't remember, you'll have to look on the website. I do know though that one of the patterns that's coming that's not on the papers is the pink gingham, which is seen here, and I know that the flower is going to be on a traveler's notebook as well as on the page dividers. So go ahead to the website and check that out. Again, I'll leave a link in the video description for you, and I hope that you love this kit. This might be my favorite one ever. I just am super excited about working with it. It's so cute. I can't wait. These are my colors. This is my jam. I have an idea of what I want to document already, so I'm really excited about it. If you guys have any questions, just leave me a comment in the comment section below. Leave me a question in the comment section, and I will get back to you. And keep an eye out on my channel because I'll have more videos very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see ya.